Ladies and gentlemen, we have the honor of introducing the Chinese American Citizens Alliance President, Ms. Alice Hung.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and sponsors. On behalf of the Chinese American Citizen Alliance Houston Lodge, I would like to express my deep gratitude to everyone at tonight's Miss Chinatown Houston Scholarship Pageant. This year will be the 51st year of the CACA Houston Lodge has presented the Miss Chinatown Scholarship Pageant. Through our instructors and volunteers, we help our contestants develop their beauty, poise, and confidence, as well as an understand and appreciation their Chinese heritage during the month prior to the pageant. Tonight is culmination of months of the dedication. We are all excited to see them to show off their talents. The Miss Chinatown Houston Scholarship Pageant would not be successful without the dedication of its members and volunteers. On behalf of the Chinese American Citizen Alliance, thank you to all of our members and volunteers for their contribution this year. Special thanks to Miss Chinatown Houston Scholarship Pageant co-chair, Grace Lin, and Mandy Carl for leading and planning the pageant's activities. In addition to our members and volunteers, the Miss Chinatown Houston Scholarship Pageant would not be possible without the support of our great Houston community. We would like to thank our sponsors, advertisers, and donors for your support. We also thank tonight's distinguished guests, Taipei Economic and Culture Office Director General Yvonne Xiao. Please raise. Culture Center of TECO Director Yvonne Wang. Consul General of Japan Hirofumi Murabayashi. Honorable former State Representative Martha Wong, over there. Former City Councilman Golden Kwang. And former Honorable Judge Teresa Chen. Thank you for taking the time to with us tonight. Also, congratulations to the and best wishes to all of tonight's Miss Chinatown pageant contestants. I am honored and privileged to present the Chinese American Citizen Alliance Houston Lodge as president of 2023. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are happy to have you and have a great time and wonderful evening. Thank you.
Hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Good? My name is Grace Lin. This is Mandy Kale, and we are the co-chairs of today's event, and we want to welcome all of you to the 51st annual Miss Chinatown Houston Scholarship Pageant. I am so happy to see so many familiar faces tonight. You guys are the regulars here. You are the premier 1K and the first class seats by the runway. You are the constant supporters of the pageant, and this pageant could not have happened without your support. I also see many new faces tonight, and if this is your first time at the pageant, welcome. And you are in a treat tonight, and be prepared to be dazzled by our contestants. Our 8 contestants has been working extremely hard in preparation for today, and we are all so proud of them. They are all winners in our eyes. The pageant is a platform for these young women to showcase their viewpoints and talents and a chance to invest in themselves. And of course, we need to thank all the parents for your love and support. Thank you for raising such amazing daughters and allowing them to participate in this life-changing experience. And lastly, I want to thank all the volunteers who spent countless hours in producing tonight's show. Tonight's production is the culmination of a collective team effort, and I really would like to thank my director, Kitty So, and my co-director, Franny D, and the coordinators, Francine Chan and Rena Liu. They are the techie, and I am lacking in that, so I depended on them this whole time. So thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Mandy Ko. I want to just say one last thank you to our exceptional volunteers, judges, sponsors, and esteemed guests. The Miss Chinatown Houston pageant offers young Asian women a chance to embrace their culture. We offer extensive training, and afterwards, they're ready to shine. They're ready to lead in our world. And tonight, we give them a platform to showcase their unique talents. So I cannot wait for all of you to enjoy it. If you are sitting here tonight and you're interested in joining next year, don't hesitate to reach out and ask us. We'd love to have you next year. Also, as you know, we are a 501c3. We rely on the generosity of our sponsors, donors, and ad sales. So to all of you who contributed to this meaningful cause, I want to express my sincere gratitude. This year has been nothing short of extraordinary. We were able to secure 9 diamond sponsors. Yay! Thank you so much. Grace, why don't we thank them now?
Okay, now we're going to thank all the sponsors, starting with our highest level of diamond, and please hold your applauses until the end. So our diamond sponsors this year is American First National Bank, Dr. Peter Chan and the Honorable Teresa Chan, Mandy Ko and Betty G, Tiffany and Stephen Lee, Dr. Julie Leon and Dr. Christopher Wang, Tama Lundquist, Sandra Smith Cooper, and Bridget Kalai, Tammy and Wang Nguyen, Dr. Michael and Tammy Su, Viet Hoa International Foods and Sons Club.
Here we have the Jade sponsors. Thank you to Dr. Edwin Chan, Dr. Lillian Chan, Dr. Carl King, Dr. Richard Locke, Dr. Paul Se, Alice Hung, and Dwight Sung, Houston Design and Construction, Mandy Ko, that's me, SKW Realty, Serene Wong, thank you, Sue and Randy Sim, Dr. Jeremy Sito, Linda Wu and Joyce Ng, Cynthia Su and Rose Chen.
And here are our platinum sponsors, Asia Chemical, Minnie Chen, Connie Kwang Wan and Flora Choi, Lee Jean Real Estate, Andrea Law and Law Title Group, Southwest Management District, and Eddie Yan, MD, DDS.
And finally, we have our wonderful gold sponsors, Chinese Community Center, Dr. Francine Chang and Hon Win, Gloria Chu, the real estate experts, Donna Cole, Formosa Plastics Corporation, Glenn Gondo, Houston Badminton Center, Sippy and Ajay Kurana, Albert and Rena Liu, Christine Lin, Chow Win, and Quan Law Group, Anna and John Rigger, Southern News Group, Wei Li, Stoa International Architects, and Amy Sung Foundation. Let's give a big round of applause. Thank you.
And now our assistant director, Gary, has a few words that he wants to say. Come up here, Gary.
Thank you. I think they need another round of applause because I got to see how this thing is from the inception, and I used to think pageants were funny. And in the spirit of the hard work that goes into it, I'd like to have Kitty So and Francine D please come to the stage. I know it's a little early to recognize them. Yeah, thank you. Kitty So, Francine D, please accept your flowers. Any words? No? Enjoy your dinner.
Welcome to the 51st annual Miss Chinatown Houston Scholarship Pageant. I'm your co-MC, Roseanne Aragon.
And I'm Jonas Chen. Bro, you're looking great this evening.
Oh, thank you. You look dapper, and what a night and what a blessing this is that we all get to come together again this year. You all look so lovely tonight.
This is a good-looking crowd, and I think we're going to have a really wonderful night. Isn't that right, Ro?
Yep, that's right.
That's right. Give yourselves a
wait.
hand. You know, Ro, tonight we are actually going to celebrate 8 wonderful, young, talented ladies who will be competing for Miss Chinatown this evening. It's going to be great.
It really is. I mean, just look at all of the hard work that gets put into this event, the beautiful centerpieces. Man, look at that backdrop and the chandelier dropping. Truly, this is the culmination of so much work, not just of these 8 wonderful and talented girls, but their families, their parents, and this community. So we want to make sure that tonight goes smoothly and everyone enjoys the show.
That's right. You know, the audience, you all are going to play a very big part tonight. You do know that, right? Yeah. And with that being said, we want to make this as special of a night for the ladies, right?
Yep, so want to make sure this is a smooth show. Please take notice if you haven't already. Make sure to use these side screens here for better viewing.
No glow lights of any kind, flash photography, video. If you own a tripod still, we hope you left that at home.
Unless you're the official photographer, then you kind of need that. Please be mindful of all of the guests and don't block the view of the person behind you.
And if you don't really turn off your cell phone, please silence it. Please, no foghorns, no noisemakers, or inappropriate outbursts, but...
There is cheering! Woohoo! Can we hear some cheering?
Can we test that out? Who's excited to be here tonight? This is Miss Chinatown, Houston! Yeah.
I love it. That's right. I love the energy. Today is about celebration. Okay, so tonight we have 8 contestants, and I'm sure you are ready to see them. So without further ado, let's welcome them to the stage as they introduce themselves to you.
Tonight, I can take the heat, baby, best believe that's the moment
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Long Chung Hall. My name is Jacqueline Hall Ryan, and I am contestant number 1. I'm 17 years old, and I'm a rising senior at St. Thomas Episcopal School. I look forward to studying forensic psychology and genetics when I go to college. 希望大家享受今晚的节目，谢谢。Thank you.
close to the edge, still be looking my best. I stay on the beat, you can count on me, I ain't missing no steps. 'Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance.
各位来宾，各位朋友，大家晚上好，我是吴一科2号选手。Good evening, everyone. My name is Nicole Wu, and I'm contestant number 2. I am 18 years old and a recent graduate of Clemens High School. This fall, I will be attending the University of Texas at Austin, majoring in biochemistry, and I am particularly interested in the intersection between research, medicine, and public policy. Thank you everyone for coming out to show your support tonight, and I'm so excited for you to enjoy the show.
Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't feel out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I feel alive, I feel alive. I don't play it safe, don't you know about me?
Daigaho. My name is Caitlin Sheck, and I am 21 years old. I am a rising senior at Baylor University, where I am pursuing a degree in my bachelor's and my master's in accounting. As of this summer, I am interning at a Fortune 500 oil and gas pipeline company. Thank you all for coming out and showing your support, and please enjoy the show.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bianca Lau, and I am contestant number 4. I am currently 17 years old and an incoming freshman at the University of Texas at Austin studying neuroscience. In the future, I aspire to become a neurosurgeon. Thank you, everybody, for coming out to show your support for the 2023 Miss Chinatown Houston pageant.
Right now, no more chance to you. You know, hey, don't worry. 매일 밤 someone who will share this feeling.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. 大家晚上好，我是第5号选手王子妍。My name is Selena Wong, and I'm contestant number 5. I'm currently 17 years old, and this fall I plan to study architecture at the University of Texas at Austin. In the future, I hope to promote sustainability as well as community through design. Thank you so much for coming out to show your support, and please enjoy your evening.
Good evening， 大家晚上好，我是6号选手张智怡。I'm contestant number 6, Grace Sang. I'm a 19-year-old rising sophomore at Babson College, where I study business and entrepreneurship. Having had a passion for both the arts and business at a young age, in the future, I plan on combining my two passions by becoming a creative director in the international fashion industry. Thank you so much to the Miss Chinatown Houston organization, to my family, friends, mentors, and above all, to God for making tonight's dream possible. So please, everyone, enjoy the show.
Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running. I wouldn't be out of place. When my heart breaks, let's never say it, never say it. When my world shakes, I feel alive, I feel alive. I don't play it safe. Don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Even when the tears are flowing, the diamonds on my face, I still keep the party going.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. 大家好. My name is Skylar Sue, and I am contestant number 7. I'm currently 17 years old and a rising senior at St. John's School.
In the future, I plan to pursue my passion in literature and creative writing and promote Asian representation in the media as an author. I want to thank my family and friends for their amazing support and hope everyone enjoys their evening.
and 大家好. My name is Dixie Fang, and I'm contestant number 8. I'm currently 19 years old and attend the University of Houston for engineering. In the future, I hope to be a sound engineer, bringing shows to life on Broadway around the world. Thank you all for coming tonight, and I hope y'all enjoy your evening.
지금이 편해 상상만큼 짜릿한 걸까 난 I'm so lonely 내 입속에서 연습했죠 kiss me and she crying in my room 포기할까봐 but still I want it more I give a second chance to you
There they are, our brilliant 8 shining stars. That's what tonight is all about. Helping our community, helping these girls. They're inspiring us as they pursue their dreams. With that, we also wanted to shine a light on some scholarships. Each year, the CACA awards scholarships to deserving youth club members for their community service, club participation, and scholastic achievement.
The CACA Youth Club, also known as YC, is committed to promoting citizenship and harmony among the youths of the Asian community.
The club members aged 13 to 18 perform community service year-round, such as volunteering for Lunar New Year at the Houston Children's Museum, the Star of Hope, the Center for the Mentally Impaired, the Chinese Community Center, the Fort Bend Food Pantry, Christmas for All Project, and, of course, the Miss Chinatown Scholarship Pageant.
Oh, they've been busy doing a lot of good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We are proud to announce this year's recipients, Arthur Vo and Kylie Yee. Let's give them a hand.
We'll tell you a little bit about Arthur Vo. Arthur is a 2023 summa cum laude graduate from William P. Clements High School in Sugar Land, where he was also a member of the National Honor Society, and that's not easy to do. He also received a medal from the Youth Expanding Services for volunteer work. Arthur was featured in the Fort Bend Star for tutoring middle and high school students online during COVID-19. He enjoyed helping young students learn while facing the challenges of the pandemic. Among Arthur's volunteer activities is being a member of the Chinese American Citizens Alliance Youth Club, where he serves as the parliamentarian for this year. He has participated in the pageant and many other fundraising events. He will be heading to Texas A&M University at College Station. We know where that is, where he will major in biomedical sciences and minor in psychology, aspiring to become a dentist. Arthur has worked as a laboratory assistant for Dr. Kim G and Dr. Andrew G's orthopedic practice for over 2 years, gaining valuable experience in the dental field. Please welcome and congratulate Arthur Vo.
Hi everyone, as I was just introduced, I'm Arthur. I really just want to give thanks to a few people and organizations. I want to thank the CACA community for accepting me as a parliamentarian, as a member. I really want to thank my family, my parents who've always pushed me to strive for excellence in both academics and my volunteer work. I want to thank my brother, who should be right over there manning the camera, and for always being by my side through thick and thin. I want to thank friends, both past and current, for just always being with me alongside my journey. And lastly, but not least, I want to thank all the mentors I've had, including Dr. G, who was just mentioned, for all their guidance, advice, and their time. Thank you again so much to the YC community behind me for granting me this scholarship towards my education. Thank you, guys.
Wait, Arthur, you got to get the scholarship.
Got to make sure you leave.
Oh my goodness.
There's the check, ladies and gentlemen.
You want that.
All right, Arthur.
Congratulations, Arthur. And now for our next recipient, Kylie Yee. Raised in Sugar Land, Texas, a graduate magna cum laude from Dulles High School, class of 2022. Some highlights from her years at Dulles include membership in, 2023, include membership in the varsity dance team, the Math and Science Academy, receiving the MSA medal from the Academy, the Robotics Club as a senior board member, and the National Honor Society. She was on the AB Honor Roll in 2020, recognition for perfect attendance in the 2021-2022 school year, and a medal for volunteer service through the district-wide YES program. In the fall, Kylie will be attending Texas A&M University with plans in majoring in environmental engineering. Kylie was a dancer for the Cookie Joe Dancing School for 12 years, later becoming a member of the Asian American Dance Company and Ballet Grace Company. She placed first in the school's Chinese idiom contest in 2014 and second in both the 2015 HISD Christmas card contest and the district-wide UIL contest for creative writing in 2017. Kylie is this year's CACA Youth Club co-president along with Skylar Sue. In the previous year, she was the club secretary, helping to manage the club's funds along with the club sponsor, Betty G, and has previously most enjoyed the opportunity to participate at the annual Houston Youth Leadership Conference. Please give a warm welcome to Kylie Yee.
Good evening, everybody. What can I just say but wow. These past 5 years, minus the COVID 2020 year, with YC has been nothing short of unforgettable. YC has taught me teamwork, what it means to serve in the community, and most importantly, gift wrapping. I would like to thank the CACA and our sponsor, Betty G, for this amazing scholarship and for the opportunity to be a part of YC. I would like to thank my YC members, but most importantly, I need to thank the officers as well. Parliamentarian Arthur Vo, Secretary Joshua Elam, Vice President Caitlin Chung, and Co-President, Partner in Crime, and Contestant number 7, Skylar Sue. I would like to thank my friends and family, but most importantly, I need to shout out my Aunt Stephanie and my parents. I love you guys. To the contestants, I wish you the best of luck, not just for the pageant, but for your future endeavors. And to everyone in the audience, please enjoy the pageant. Your 2022-2023 CACA YC Co-President signing off. Thank you.
Wow, they're brilliant. Where are the parents? Let's give them a round of applause, too. Yes. We never do it alone. We never do it alone. Wow. Okay. Now it's time to introduce a talented musician to the stage. We've heard a lot about him, but let me tell you. Born and raised in Sugar Land, Jonathan Gaw began his musical journey on the piano and was classically trained from the tender age of 5 to 18. Along the way, he picked up singing as well as numerous instruments like the guitar. Jonathan graduated with a medical engineering degree from Texas A&M and is currently working for Schlumberger as a quality engineer. Today, Jonathan still enjoys learning new instruments and playing music in his free time. Tonight, he will perform one of my favorite songs, I'm Yours by Jason Mraz. Please welcome to the stage, Jonathan Gaw.
All right, good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me tonight. I'm gonna sing a few songs that you guys should know. So I'm used to playing at a church where people sing with me. So please feel free to sing along.
Well, you done me, and you bet that I felt it. Tried to beat you, but you're so hot that I melted. Fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. For the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest. Nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. Getting to get my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. This cannot wait. I'm yours. Hey, hey. So open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved, 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 loved. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. This cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Don't you wanna come on? Scooch on over closer, dear. Let me nibble your ear. Da 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 da. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I've been spinning way too long, shaking my tongue in the mirror, bending over backwards just so I can see it clearer. My breath fogged up the glass. Now I drew a new face and I laughed. Guess what I'll be saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. This cannot wait. I'm yours. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to complicate, 'cause our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Bra-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, hey. So open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family. It's our God-forsaken right to be loved, loved, loved. Open up the music and to join and sing. We're just one big family. It's our God-forsaken right to be loved, loved, loved.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And now, next up is the contestants' next segment, Form and Fitness.
I'm a 17-year-old high school student currently attending St. Thomas Episcopal School. I look forward to being a senior this fall and exploring college options. For the past 5 years, I have proudly been a part of my school volleyball team and hope to go to the state competition this year. In addition, I am an active member of the Houston Volleyball Association, where I continuously strive to enhance my skills and abilities on the court. In my school community, I actively participate in the World Cultural Club, STE Sports Club, and in the annual Scottish Festival hosted by our school. Beyond that, I have ventured into school yearbook publications, photography, and of course, performing and competing in Highland dance. Exploring my Chinese heritage has been a meaningful journey for me. Over the past 4 years, I have taken Chinese language classes at St. Thomas, immersing myself in the richness of the culture. Recently, my family and I had the incredible opportunity to visit Taiwan and experience that deepened my connection with my roots. I am contestant number 1, Jacqueline O'Brien.
I am 18 years old and a recent summa cum laude graduate of Clemens High School. I am passionate in academics, arts, and leadership. While serving as president of Science Olympiad, I led my team as one of 2 schools representing Texas in the national competition. Through my high performance, I medaled in numerous science competitions and was nationally recognized as a 2-time USA Biology Olympiad semifinalist. My junior and senior years, I served as captain on my varsity dance team, choreographing for weekly football halftime shows and award-winning ensembles in lyrical and contemporary dance. I was also the vice president of the National Chinese Honor Society, where I shared presentations and activities on fascinating elements of Chinese language and culture. This year, I was honored as the Distinguished Young Woman of Texas. My work to inspire students to be healthy, ambitious, and involved earned numerous recognitions, including the Chick-fil-A Be Your Best Self Scholarship Award, a nomination from my school principal as the Student of Integrity, and a certificate of recognition from the Sugar Land Mayor and City Council. I am contestant number 2, Nicole Wu.
I'm 21 years old and pursuing a combined bachelor's and master's degree in business administration with a minor in international business at Baylor University. As an executive member for my sorority, Alpha Kappa Delta Phi, I managed and organized fundraising events to support community outreach programs in Waco, Texas. Through my previous membership in Legacy League during high school, I also volunteered for organizations such as the I Go Pink Breast Cancer Charity, the Barbara Bush Branch Library, and the Pearl Fincher Museum of Fine Arts. For my volunteering activities, I earned the prestigious Duncan Scholarship of $20,000 and had the opportunity to study abroad in the Mediterranean and the Middle East through the Baylor Scholarship Program to expand my business knowledge. I am also a research assistant at Baylor in the accounting department. Last year, I interned with one of the Big Four international accounting firms and currently interning at one of the Fortune 500 oil and gas companies in Houston. My dream for the future is to become a successful entrepreneur in the technology sector, creating an application to solve issues such as homelessness, hunger, and illiteracy. I'm contestant number 3, Caitlin Sheck.
I'm a 17-year-old recent early graduate of Elkins High School, completing my studies in just 3 years. I also had the opportunity to study at Sonesta Academy, where I was the president of the student council and founded the health club to promote a healthy lifestyle among students. With my dedication and potential in academic studies, I was selected as a Questbridge finalist and a Questbridge College Prep Scholar. I've also been honored with the Girls Who Code Student Grant Award. Additionally, I excelled in music theory and achieved the ABRSM Grade 8 Music Theory with distinction. And yes, I even won the Ugly Christmas Sweater Contest at 7-Star Academy, bringing some fun to my accomplishments. I'm excited to begin my freshman year at the University of Texas at Austin, majoring in neuroscience. Being a Dell Scholar, a finalist of the For Texas You Will Scholarship, and a recipient of the C.R. Smith Endowed Scholarship are honors that recognize my commitment to academic excellence and making a positive impact in my community. I am contestant number 4, Bianca Lau.
I'm Selena Wong, a 17-year-old Cypress Ranch High School graduate with cum laude honors in 2023. As a first-generation Chinese American, I'm deeply committed to social justice and advocating for the Asian American Pacific Islander community. I co-lead Dear Asian Youth Houston, empowering AAPI youth in the Houston area and fostering unity. I also contribute my insight as a youth expert in a study facilitated by the University of Houston Graduate College of Social Work, amplifying AAPI voices. I testified for ethnic and Asian American studies in K-12 schools and advocated for AAPI history and mental health awareness on Capitol Hill. Recognized for my dedication, I received the Houston Rodeo Scholarship. Starting my major in architecture at the University of Texas at Austin, I'm excited to merge creativity with a desire to create inclusive spaces and drive positive change. I'm humbled to showcase my commitment to social justice, advocacy, and architecture as I continue empowering the AAPI community and beyond. I'm contestant number 5, Selena Wong.
I am a 19-year-old recent graduate of Seven Lakes High School, where I distinguished myself as an AP scholar and served as the speech captain of the esteemed speech and debate team. Throughout high school, I nurtured a passion for drawing, honing my skills for over 15 years. My dedication to the arts has earned me numerous prestigious awards, including recognition from the Houston Livestock and Rodeo and the Scholastic Art Competition. Currently, I am a rising sophomore at Babson College, where I plan to pursue a business and entrepreneurship concentration. In addition to my academic endeavors, I actively engage with the college community as a resident assistant and as a teacher's assistant for our school's management and entrepreneurship courses, contributing my knowledge and experiences to enhance the learning environment for my peers. As I progress through my studies, I aspire to combine my artistic talents, leadership skills, and business education to create ventures that inspire and uplift others. I am contestant number 6, Grace Zhang.
I am 17 years old and currently a senior at St. John's School. I strive to be an active leader in my school organizations and the Asian community. I have served as the president of the East Asian Affinity Group, vice president of the Women of Color Affinity Group, and senior editor of the school yearbook. Last year, I was awarded Editor of the Year by the yearbook and won the PhotoCrowd Nature Photography Award. To diversify my writing skills, I served as the marketing and events coordinator for several community organizations and interned as a social media manager for local businesses. In addition to pursuing my writing aspirations, I was part of the school volleyball team, a member of the varsity cheerleading team, and earned an All-American nomination at the NCAA Cheer Camp at Sam Houston State University. I'm passionate about giving back to the greater Asian American community, which has supported me. I'm the president of the CACA Youth Club, the Asian American Youth Giving Circle,
and Vice President of the National Charity League 2024 Sugarland chapter. I've received the Gold President's Volunteer Service Award and the NCL Yellow Rose Service Award for 2 years in a row. In the future, I look forward to continuing my leadership service and leveraging my writing skills to pursue my passion for literature and helping community organizations. I am contestant number 7, Skylar Sue.
I am 19 years old and graduated magna cum laude from Clements High School in 2022. While there, I was heavily involved in tennis and theater. I not only played tennis for the varsity team, but was a mentor for both the junior varsity and freshman teams. In theater, I specialized in technical theater, starting with sound and then learning lights, set, and projections on the side. I competed at the Texas Thespian Festival for 2 years, during which I was part of the team that won the Best Technical Crew in the festival for our main show, and as an individual received superior rankings in sound design and qualified for the national competition. During my senior year, I had the honor of being production manager for 2 main shows and the technical director for our annual student-produced shows. Additionally, I was able to serve the larger student body by volunteering to DJ the school's homecoming dance and the annual benefit concert. Now a student at the University of Houston, I participate in local tennis tournaments for the club team and indulge in the beauty of multi-ethnic community through UH InterVarsity, especially during the Houston Asiatown Plunge, which was a volunteering-based justice program focused on understanding cultural differences and injustices the Houston Asian community faces. I am contestant number 8, Dixie Fang.
Fit and fabulous.
Wow, it was so great. How many of you are proud of these girls on stage?
Takes a lot of courage.
It takes so much courage and so much practice, and I just loved getting to hear all of those girls' platforms. They are so brilliant. But Jonas, who else do we get to know today?
I think it's time to get to know the judges.
That's right. Let us introduce our esteemed judges. Judge number 1, Sydney Ying.
Sydney is a proud native Houstonian. She loves showing her passion for Houston through dance, service, and public speaking. She just finished her 2nd season as an NBA dancer and the first ever Asian American co-captain. She is entering the final year at Rice University, where she is double majoring in sports management and business. After placing first runner-up at Miss Houston USA, Sydney has discovered a new passion of introducing others to the exciting world of pageantry. She believes that pageantry has helped build her confidence, communication skills, time management, and discipline. While continuing to chase her dreams, Sydney hopes to inspire others to reach their full potential by trying new things, one being pageantry. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sydney Ying.
Judge number 2, they got a hard job tonight. Dietrich von Biedenfeld. A far-reaching public servant, Dietrich von Biedenfeld has served on the West Columbia City Council, including 5 terms as mayor pro tem, as an appointed Brazoria County Municipal Judge, as chair of the Dispute Resolution Committee of the American Bar Association, and on the Texas Council on Purchasing from People with Disabilities. An experienced businessman at the domestic and international levels, Dietrich has represented U.S. veterans in state and federal courts. In addition, as an assistant professor of business law and supply chain management at the University of Houston downtown, what hasn't he done? He teaches courses such as business law, legal and ethical aspects of supply chain management, federal Indian law, and veterans law. Dietrich holds degrees from both the University of Houston, he says, go Cougs, and the University of Mississippi, and has studied at several others. The youngest of 4 children, Dietrich is a 3rd-generation member of the West Columbia community and credits his parents for instilling the values of servant leadership. Give it up for Dietrich.
Judge number 3 is Dr. Young-Wei Sun. A native of Taipei, Taiwan, Dr. Young-Wei Sun is an active performer in the US and Asia. Her major operatic roles include First Lady in Mozart's The Magic Flute, Adolfo in Handel's Faramondo, Alice in Verdi's Falstaff. She's also an accomplished soprano soloist. In addition to performing, Dr. Sun concentrated her research on Mandarin art songs and diction. She has lectured at the International Opera Festival in Beijing and also published an article on preparing singers for an academic audition in the Journal of Association of Vocal Artists of Republic of China. Dr. Sun holds degrees from the National Taiwan University of Arts, National Sun Yat-sen University, and the Ohio State University, where she's been awarded the Irma Cooper Vocal Scholarship and a Graduate Research Small Grant. She currently is on the voice faculty at Houston Christian University. Please welcome Dr. Sun.
Introducing judge number 4, Henry Yao. Henry Yao was born in Venezuela to parents from Hong Kong. Trilingual in English, Spanish, and Cantonese, he has an extensive background in broadcasting, which includes working for Telemundo and Fox 26. Additionally, for 17 years, he served as PR, marketing, and communications director for the Children's Museum Houston. Under Yao, the museum was named America's #1 children's museum by Parents Magazine and featured in Forbes, USA Today, BuzzFeed, have you heard of some of these? NPR, The Wall Street Journal, Washington Post, and more. He has won numerous awards, including the prestigious AMA Houston 2017 Marketing of the Year Award. Please welcome Henry Yao.
Judge number 5 is Emma Lyon. Emma is a 2021 graduate of Florida State University, where she studied psychology and theater and conducted neuroscience research as a presidential scholar. This fall, she will continue her education at Rice University to pursue her master's degree in industrial organizational psychology. Emma is an NFL cheerleader, actress, and top fitness and yoga instructor, serving clients at Houston area gyms and country clubs. One of her favorite roles is serving as a dance and cheer educator for young girls at the River Oaks Country Club. Please welcome Emma Lyon.
All right, there they are, center stage. Can we give one more round of applause for all of the judges who have a very difficult job tonight? Thank you so much for your time. I'm really loving this, this new format here. We have some special performances. We have lots of different decorations and lots of different things this year, right, Jonas?
It's absolutely beautiful, and can we give it up for Jonathan Gaw? This is, I think, the first time in 5 years where we've had somebody come and perform.
He's like an honorary third MC.
Yeah,
good job, Jonathan. That was great. Man, introducing, one of the segments. Well, this next segment is one of my favorites. Next up, tonight's lovely contestants will each grace the stage to perform her talent. It's the talent segment.
Who's all ready for the talent segment? I think we should do a little bit better than that.
Right.
Who's ready for the talent segment?
All right.
I think it's time to get the show on the road.
That was pretty good. We can get better, though.
All right, here we go. Our first contestant is Jacqueline O'Brien, who has studied and performed at Scottish Highland dance since kindergarten. A unique form of art, Highland dancing was once a method for Scottish warriors to test agility, strength, and stamina. Jacqueline attends St. Thomas Episcopal School, which provides a unique focus on the Scottish arts, and she has competed in and won awards at various festivals. Tonight, Jacqueline will be getting jiggy with it to a song by the bagpipe band, the Red Hot Chili Pipers. Please welcome contestant number 1, Jacqueline O'Brien.
Contestant number 2, Nicole Wu. She says dance is an art that connects our diverse cultures, emotions, and experiences. Nicole's love for dance stems from its power to convey meaningful messages without the use of words. Through her dance, The Last Green Leaf, Nicole hopes to share the beauty of nature and the importance of environmental protection. Please welcome contestant number 2, Nicole Wu.
Our next contestant is Caitlin Sheck, who takes inspiration from the murals painted in the caves of Dunhuang, depicting flying goddesses descending from the heavens. These celestial beings awaken as sunrise lights up the caves. Through this traditional Chinese dance, we see their silk ribbons flow gently in the sky. Please welcome contestant number 3, Caitlin Sheck.
she just flutters off. All the girls are so graceful. Man, Jonas, I wish I could move like that. All of the girls, they just are just so graceful, and we know this takes a lot of practice. How many parents out there had a lot of sleepless nights leading into today? Yes, we know it. All of the organizers too. Goodness knows it takes a lot of preparation and courage. While we wait for the setup here, you know, I was able to talk with, you know, Grace Lynn and all of the organizers who told me what their mission and vision for this is. You know, this is so important to know when we watch these events. And they always say, every year, it's about the journey that these young women go on, that they grow, that what we're watching today is not just a performance, it is the culmination of all of the things that they've learned, mustering the courage. You know, I was talking to the co-directors, and they say it's strength and it's courage. So thank you so much for supporting them and cheering them on. I'd like to introduce contestant number 4, Bianca Liao. Since the age of 3, our next contestant, Bianca Liao, began piano lessons with her father and later studied with her mother as she became more advanced. Since then, she has performed in many recitals and earned numerous awards. Playing piano has taught Bianca lessons of perseverance and patience. Bianca's father has since passed away, and tonight she dedicates her performance to his memory. Please enjoy The Storm, composed by Johann Bergmüller, performed by contestant number 4, Bianca Liao.
Ro, we've talked a lot about scholarships tonight.
Yes.
We've introduced a lot of different schools. I would like to take an audience poll. We're going to stick to Texas schools. If you are a Baylor Bear, could you say sick 'em?
Oh, there they are.
Okay, we got
There
one
they are.
right there. If you are a University of Houston Cougar, say go Cougs.
Oh, wow.
Whose house? Could be Coog's house.
Is it Coog's house? We'll see.
If you are from Texas A&M University, can I get a gig'em?
Heard a loud one right here. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. And I think there's just one more.
That's right.
If you are from the University of Texas at Austin, can I get a hook'em? All right. I think we have a pretty even room tonight.
Yeah, we do, but not here. You know, my husband and both of his 2 younger brothers, hook 'em.
And my wife, hook'em. All right.
But we're not biased.
We're not. And then, oh yeah, Rice University. How about Owls? All right.
We love Rice.
So all these contestants are going to walk away with prizes tonight.
Yes, the Miss Chinatown pageant is a scholarship pageant, as you know. Over the years, the program has been awarded thousands in cash prizes to ambitious young women from the Houston Chinese community, and this year is no exception.
So Miss Chinatown Houston will receive $5,000. Miss Chinese New Year will receive $3,500. Second Princess will receive $2,500. Miss Talent will receive $2,000. Every other contestant will receive $1,000 cash scholarship, and every young lady will receive a custom mug designed by CKW Luxe and Vera Wang Perfume, donated by Connie Quan Wong. So we'd like to thank all of you donors out there who's contributed so kindly. Thank you so much. And we give you all a hand.
You make this possible. Without further ado, we'd like to introduce now contestant number 5, Selena Huang. From a young age, Selena has always had a passion for art and design. She has won many awards and believes that art is a form of communication and an opportunity to advocate for pressing issues. Most recently, her piece depicting the cruelty of factories and the current climate crisis won a Silver Key Award in the 2021 Scholastic Art Competition. She hopes to continue her love of art and implement it on her journey towards becoming an architect, seeking to challenge the limits of design and create adaptable spaces that are socially and environmentally friendly. Tonight, Selena will demonstrate virtuosity by speed painting a famous American icon to the song Material Girl. Give it up for contestant number 5, Selena Wang. all the girls are doing so great. Mine would look like a stick figure.
Well, we're getting close to those top awards here.
Yep, that's right. So we wanted to let you know about some of the prize information. We have some luxury items that were also given so that this event could happen. In addition to cash scholarships, other prizes include unique, custom, fancy, fabulous stuff.
Tonight's Miss Chinatown Houston will receive an 18-karat yellow gold necklace, pendant with South Sea pearls and diamonds from Stephanie Chang of Siphon Jewelry.
A custom, ladies, listen to this, custom crystal clutch with butterflies designed by Zoe Wong.
And of course, sponsorship to Miss Chinatown USA pageant in San Francisco.
Miss Chinese New Year special gifts include a CKW Luxe cashmere wrap with fur flowers donated by Connie Kwan Wong. All right, let's give them all a round of applause. That sounds like beautiful, beautiful gifts to award our wonderful girls. So,
Does it make you want to compete?
yeah.
That's great. Well, I think it's time for our sixth contestant.
I think so.
Since the age of 4, Grace has been engaged in the arts. In 5th grade, she discovered sand animations, inspired by a captivating performance on Ukraine's Got Talent. From that point onward, Grace harnessed her distinct skill in sand animation to portray stories in the realms of visual and performing arts. Over the past 8 years, she has showcased her talent at various business and charitable events. And her accomplishments include notable performances on Fox News and season 15 of America's Got Talent. Tonight, she will be performing a self-created piece that narrates the story of a young girl relentlessly pursuing her aspirations. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome contestant number 6, Grace Deng.
Close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head, a million dreams keeping me what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is
this year, it just keeps getting better every single year. Now we have these really complex setups, the diversity of the different performances. I mean, man, how many of you feel like it gets better and more professional every single year?
You know, Ro, it makes you wonder, what can you do in 2 minutes and 30 seconds? It's incredible what they've been able to do in that time tonight, isn't it?
It really, really is. And I think this speaks to the history of this event. It's amazing to think that this just started as a small event with not as many people as we see today, right, Jonas?
That's right. The Miss Chinatown pageant actually started in 1948 in San Francisco, California. So this is actually the 75th year for the entire pageant nationwide. And one thing that we know is that they know Houston very well, because we know that whoever wins on this stage tends to do really well on a national level. Am I right?
All right. For a show this big, it takes an equally big team. Can we give a round of applause for the stage hands that just, broke that down?
We also want to thank the co-chairs, Ms. Mandy Kao and Grace Lynn.
All right. I think we are ready now for contestant number 7. Contestant number 7 is Skylar Sue. Skylar started her dance journey with ballet when she was just 4 and grew to appreciate jazz, hip-hop, and lyrical styles. She credits dancing for teaching her persistence and the importance of hard work. Tonight, Skylar is excited to perform for you Double Rainbow, a unique story about optimism and perseverance. She wants you to remember that you can't have a rainbow without any rain. Please welcome contestant number 7, Skylar Sue.
All right. And now we're getting ready for contestant number 8. And she is our final contestant, Dixie Fang, who is a self-taught musician. Growing up, she listened to all sorts of contemporary music and learned how to play guitar just so that she could jam out on her own. She has performed at her church as a worship leader and continues to serve as part of a worship team on stage or even part as AV. For tonight's performance, Storytelling Through Sound Bites, Dixie will perform a medley, which is an arrangement of different songs. Feeling out of place in seemingly strange new world, she wanted to capture how she felt during the training process of Miss Chinatown, Houston. Please welcome contestant number 8, Dixie Fang.
January, February, March, the days are marching forward. I didn't plan to apply, but somehow, yet I did. But I was living in this big blue world with my head up in outer space. Thought I'd be A-O, A-okay. Really wasn't A-O, A-okay. So the first day of practice rolls around, and I felt so out of place. I mean, I pulled up in my shorts and my t-shirt, but these girls, and they wear high heels, I wear sneakers. They're so pretty, and the next will be this chicken of a day when I wake up and find that it's so different, so different. They tell us to be different. I didn't think that I could go so far. Frankly, I'm scared of gowns, and heels strangely get me down. So standing here, it's like, wow, going crazy. Well, in short, I've learned a lot. I've learned how to walk without stumbling and how to talk without fumbling. And it's okay, because, well, sorry. I'm just an H-Town girl, living in a little suburb. And didn't pageant train going anywhere. So this is final station. I've reached my destination. So if there's someone out there like me in the crowd, don't stop believing.
Give it up for the girls. We are so proud of you girls, if you could hear us. Having so much fun tonight.
Yes, wow. I mean, I think every single one brought their authentic selves.
Yes.
And that is so important. We were talking to the team earlier, and we were talking to actually Francine D, who is Miss Chinatown Houston in 1998, and I asked her, what is your hope for tonight? And she talked about, you know, this is one of the times where you can be on stage and you're fully empowered and you can really just share your emotions and the time and your talents. It's really a special thing.
It really, really is. If you competed in Miss Chinatown Houston in the pageant, would you please wave, or actually please stand if you have previously competed, please. Come on.
There you go.
That's right. That's right. Wow. Wow. This is amazing. Let's get the lights up. Yes?
We also want to thank you for all the mentorship and the coaching. You know, tonight we have the pleasure of really celebrating all these great talents, but it's really been 2 months in the making. The ladies have really received some great coaching and understanding.
Many of the coaching came from leaders who were previously in the pageant, right? So many of those who are standing up, I mean, you know their faces, you know these names because they are continually serving in this community, which is great.
Awesome. Well, now that we've completed the talent segment, It's time for the Eastern Pearls.
Yeah, I think so. Can I get a thumbs up? Want to make sure that we're ready? Let's get a thumbs up, Madison, I know. Obviously, there's lots of complex logistics that happen behind the stage, right?
That's right.
And we want to make sure that everybody is in the right position to make sure everything goes smoothly, because it's not a great show without some suspense and some unknown. Right, Jonas?
That's right, that's right. Is everyone on the edge of your seats? We know the folks in the middle over here, the judges definitely are. Yeah? Let's give it up for the judges, because we know that they are going to have a very hard time tonight.
It's tough. I don't envy you. I do not envy you.
All right.
Well, I think it looks like we are ready. Someone stop me if we're not. But we got another special surprise here. Want
Maybe.
to read a little bit.
I don't know if we're ready.
Okay. Want to read a little bit about our next performance. This is something new, which is very, very special. Our next performers embody elegance, beauty, and promote heritage through cultural attire. Eastern Pearls Community Association is a nonprofit organization founded in 2018. Their goal is to connect women of Asian ethnicity in the greater Houston area, showcasing East-inspired fashion to raise cultural awareness and help women and those in need in the Houston communities.
Tonight's program, Blue and White Porcelain Ladies, showcases the traditional Chinese qi pao with beautiful blue and white print, which is a classic pattern in Chinese porcelain. Please welcome Eastern Pearls.
叫日月悠长。画大地，只画一隅山芋和牧羊。观万古，上下5000年，天地供养。为炎黄，心坦荡，一身到四方。浮流光，一砖一瓦，岁月尽红香。看枯荣，一花一木，悲喜尽沧桑。横八荒，九州一色，心中的故乡。为华夏绽锋芒，暴露在盛放。风一声在东方，气大道满霞光。我和你心声与你怀，成一脉血流淌。南同当不共享，听力极乐极量。无过万江一人爱，千年不灭的信仰。浮流光，一砖一瓦，岁月尽红墙。叹枯荣，一花一木，悲喜尽沧桑。横八荒，九州一色，心中的故乡。为华夏绽锋芒，暴露在盛放。风一声在东方，气大道满霞光。我和其心声与你怀，成一脉血流淌。南同当不共享，听力极乐极量。无过万江一人爱，千年不灭的信仰。风一声在东方，气大道满霞光。
Wow. What a special treat. Thank you so much, Eastern Pearls. They make everything look so effortless. Absolute elegance, absolute poise. The perfect way to head into our next segment. So thank you so much, Eastern Pearls. You all just look so, so beautiful tonight. Thank you. What a treat. Fittingly, our next segment is personality and poise. In this third segment of the pageant, the young ladies will be wearing elegant Chinese formal dresses known to show breathtaking femininity and sophistication, the Qi Pao. In this segment, each contestant will also choose a question which Jonas will then present. The contestants will answer to the best of their ability. I think that goes to say tonight is not just about what you see, it's about the leadership, personal growth, service, and poise that exists from within. Let's now hear from each contestant and admire the beauty of the Qi Pao.
People dream high in the quiet of the night.
I am the youngest daughter of Mr. Keith O'Brien and Mrs. Michelle Shan O'Brien, and I have an incredible older sister, Caitlin. I enjoy working with children, playing volleyball and golf, traveling, and cherishing the company of my wonderful friends. Traveling has always held a special place in my heart, especially on international mission trips to spread the gospel and forge lasting friendships with people around the world. Recently, I had the opportunity to return to the village of Pine Ridge in Orange Walk, Belize, where I previously went for a mission trip and reunited with the kids I met the year before. In addition, I volunteer as a church summer camp counselor and serve as an associate class and Bible study leader. I enjoy leading Bible study and craft time with the kids. I also have an interest in suspense and criminal investigation shows and documentaries. This interest, coupled with a personal loss experience within our family, has directed me to study the human mind, and I hope to pursue a degree in either forensic psychology or law. I am contestant number 1, Jacqueline O'Brien.
Hi, Jacqueline. Please pick a question. Thank you. All right, Jacqueline. Given the recent advancements in artificial intelligence, what do you feel are the benefits and the risks? How can we ensure that AI is ethical and fair?
Thank you, Jonah. I believe that there are many benefits and risks of AI. One of the benefits is that AI has an advanced ability to solve problems and innovations that we use in our everyday lives. However, there are many risks, including eliminating jobs for many people, which is economically a problem. I believe that it's up to every individual person to choose to do AI to be ethical and fair. Thank you.
I am the daughter of Mr. La Wu and Mrs. June Gong, and a proud older sister to Isabella. In high school, I developed a love for biology, which shaped my journey to explore medicine and research. An active volunteer at the St. Luke's Sugarland Hospital and a previous research intern at Baylor College of Medicine, I studied the genetic mechanisms of chronic kidney disease. Health and well-being are very important to me. And during the pandemic, when social isolation disrupted all aspects of our lives, I created a nonprofit called Stay Fit at Home to promote mental and physical health. People from all over the nation join for 30 minutes a day to exercise, dance, and release stress through this platform. In my free time, I love to dedicate my passions for service and to make the world a better place. I am contestant number 2, Nicole Wu.
Hi, Nicole. Please pick a question. Thank you. Nicole, please describe a challenge that you have experienced in your personal life. How were you able to overcome it?
Thank you, Jonas. One of the biggest challenges I face, and I feel is a very relatable experience to many young people today, is stepping out of my comfort zone. All of us have our strengths and our weaknesses, but it is important for us to not only build on the skills we have, but expand and step out and learn new skills. Growing up, I was very shy, so being able to stand up here today and truly use my voice and my performance from my heart is something I am proud of and something I hope to share with the world. And as the next Miss Chinatown Houston, I hope to inspire young girls to step out of their comfort zones, put themselves in their uncomfortable situations, and learn and grow. Thank you.
I am the only child of Mr. and Mrs. Rodney and Judy Sheck. In addition to my volunteering activities through my sorority, I have also served as a counselor to the young campers at the Chinese youth camp. Throughout my 13 years of dance training, I have performed in some of the largest venues in Houston and California, such as the Hobby Center and the Wortham Center, to spread the enchanting beauty of Chinese dance. My awards include being a platinum finalist at the most prestigious Chinese dance competition, the Taoli World Cup, and the Gold Level Award at the International Youth Talent Dance Competition. In addition, I was selected to be a part of the Klein Oak High School Dance Company, which promotes the art of dancing and choreography. Through this experience, I was able to help my college sorority choreograph dances to promote the Asian community at Baylor. I am contestant number 3, Caitlin Sheck.
Hi, Caitlin. Please pick a question. Thank you. Caitlin, how do you plan to promote acceptance, diversity, and inclusion during your reign as Miss Chinatown Houston?
Thank you for the question, Jonas. Through my reign as Miss Chinatown Houston, I plan to promote a media campaign to not only support and broadcast the positive impacts that the Chinese American community has impacted on Houston, Texas, but also inspire young Chinese Americans to pursue their dreams and to be proud of their identity and their heritage. Thank you.
I'm Bianca Lau, the eldest twin daughter of Mrs. Afeni Liu. I enjoy dancing, playing the piano, trying new coffee shops and restaurants, and staying active. I have a genuine passion for advocating for the disabled community and exploring the world of fashion. In my free time, I volunteer with the Arts to Hearts Association, teaching crafts to special needs children. I also contribute to the special needs ministry at Fort Bend Community Church. Through these experiences, I combine my creativity with a deep desire to support and uplift individuals with unique needs. I've interned at Christy Lynn Collection, gaining insights into the fashion industry. I've also worked at Mia's Goodies, a local Asian bakery, honing my customer service skills. I've also been on meaningful mission trips to Taiwan and Peru, broadening my perspective and serving communities in need. Looking ahead, I aspire to become a doctor, focusing on academia and providing compassionate care. I want to share knowledge to aspiring students while making a positive impact on patients' lives. With determination and compassion, I eagerly embrace the opportunities that await me. I'm contestant number 4, Bianca Lau.
Hi, Bianca. Please pick a question. Thank you. If your fairy godmother appeared to grant you 3 wishes, what would your 3 wishes be and why?
Thank you so much for your question, Jonas. If my fairy godmother granted me 3 wishes, I would choose for the first 2 to cure all diseases and promote inclusion for everyone. When I was young, my dad died from Parkinson's disease, and I do not want anyone else to feel the feeling of losing a loved one to a disease like Parkinson's. Secondly, with my experience assisting my dad with Parkinson's, I volunteered for the special needs children, in which I learned the importance of accessibility and including everybody. Lastly, for my 3rd wish, I would choose to reopen the restaurant Sweet Tomatoes. It is such a good restaurant, and it was also my childhood favorite restaurant and my dad's. So I would really want it to reopen so I can retaste the yummy food that it served. Thank you so much.
I'm the youngest daughter of Wang Hongliang and Chen Ailian, and lucky to have an amazing older sister named Z. My hobbies include community organizing, ink sketching, and video production. These activities let me be creative and make a positive impact. Passionate about education and equality, I've hosted workshops to raise awareness on education and equity and the history of the Pride movement. Through these workshops, I hope to inspire positive change in my community. For 3 years, I was part of a youth civic engagement research project at the University of Houston. I led focus groups and analyzed transcripts to understand the motivations of AAPI youth and their communities. In the future, I want to travel and explore the world to learn and appreciate different cultures. I also dream of starting my own architecture firm focused on social justice. I want to create spaces that are beautiful, inclusive, and that promote equity and safety. I'm contestant number 5, Selena Wong.
Hi, Selena. Please pick a question. Thank you. All of tonight's contestants have outstanding achievements and talents. What do you believe makes you uniquely suited to be the next Miss Chinatown Houston?
Thank you, Jonas. I believe that my unique set of experiences serving the Asian American community make me an amazing candidate for the next Miss Chinatown. From advocating for Asian American studies in K-12 schools at the Texas State Board of Education and on Capitol Hill, to doing a research study with the University of Houston to understand why Asian American youths get involved in their communities. I believe that these experiences showcase my passion for serving the Chinese American community, as well as my devotion to creating a change in our society. Thank you.
I am the only child of Zhang Zijian and Liu Yang. The values I grew up with allowed me to develop an immense passion for community involvement. Driven by a desire to address educational inequities, I founded a nonprofit organization called INSPO, providing educational resources to underprivileged students. Since 2018, INSPO has made a global impact, raising over $20,000 through art auctions and exhibitions, as well as helped build a library in a rural town in India. In addition to community service, I have nurtured a passion for the arts. As a sand artist, I utilize this unique medium to create captivating performances that raise awareness about pressing social issues. Some of my notable achievements include performing on Fox News in season 15 of America's Got Talent. My appreciation for diverse cultures has motivated me to learn multiple languages. Currently, I am mastering my 4th language, Portuguese. Looking ahead, I am eager to bridge my passions for community, culture, arts, and business by becoming a creative director in an international luxury fashion company. I am contestant number 6, Grace Zhang.
Hi, Grace. Please pick a question. Thank you. If you could choose to spend 1 hour with a historical figure or celebrity, who would you choose? And what would you hope to learn from that person?
Thank you, Jonas. Growing up as an Asian American, I remember watching Michelle Yeoh perform in Hollywood, and I couldn't help but be inspired by her drive to always chase her dreams, even when she was faced with hardships and discrimination. If I had the honor of becoming the next Miss Chinatown Houston, I will make it my mission to ensure that every young dreamer and changemaker knows that their dreams are worthy. I'm here today because someone believed in me, and to that I want to say, Papa, Mama, 我爱你们. I do it for you guys. And I just believe that it is up to us to not only believe in ourselves, but believe in one another. Because as Americans, we're so diverse. So many of us grow up representing two flags, loving in two languages. And I believe that as we progress, it's so important for us to remember that wherever we come from will forever be in our hearts. But wherever we go, that story is for all of us to write together. Thank you. 谢谢大家。
I am the eldest daughter of Dr. Michael Su and Mrs. Tammy Su. I have one older brother, Colin, and a younger sister named Piper. I have many interests, including photography, traveling, painting, dancing, baking, and most of all, writing. Recently, I got the chance to intern as a writer for 2 Houston-based magazines, Lights, Camera, Action, and Culture Map. Currently, I'm working on writing and illustrating a children's book that celebrates Asian American heritage, with the goal to inspire Asian American youth with Asian representation in children's literature. I feel Asian outlooks are currently underrepresented in literature, especially youth literature, and that's something I want to change in the future as a writer. I'm very active in the Asian American community at my school and in the greater Houston area. As the president of the East Asian Affinity Group, I work to create an inclusive and supportive community for Asian students where they feel comfortable bringing their issues and building connections. As a camp counselor for the Honor Roll School and through service projects with the CACA Youth Club and AAYGC, I've gotten to bond with and mentor young children and know that in the future, I'd like to continue my work supporting Asian youth in the Houston community. I am contestant number 7, Skylar Sue.
Hi, Skylar. Please pick a question, please. Thank you. Who in your life has provided the greatest positive influence? What have you learned from them that will make you an outstanding Miss Chinatown Houston?
Thank you, Jonas. Who better to learn the values that Miss Chinatown needs than a former Miss Chinatown herself? My mother, Mrs. Tammy G. Sue, the 25th Miss Chinatown Houston, has taught me the values of poise, confidence, hard work, and dedication, all values needed to be the next Miss Chinatown Houston. She has inspired me more than anyone else in my life, and I hope to inspire the next generation just like she has. She has taught me to hold myself to a higher standard and be the best possible version of myself that I could be, and I can't wait to be just like her. Thank you.
I am the proud daughter of Feng Mi and Zhen Chunping with an older brother named Jackie. I enjoy playing tennis, badminton with my dad, and ultimate frisbee with my brother. My mom's delicious cooking inspired my love for exploring different cuisines, leading me to make mochi and cream puffs at a local dessert shop. As a Christian growing up in a Chinese church, I experienced the nuances of being both an Asian in America and an Asian American. As an active member, I volunteer for the Youth Adult Leadership Team, and I have served as a worship leader on stage and backstage as an audiovisual or AV technician. Serving in AV has provided me many opportunities, not only in my own church, but also in the local Houston community, especially during COVID-19. As a sound technician for a Houston youth church camp and producer of Praise Night at my church, I learned how to adapt to outdoor venues and the challenges of the pandemic. To share my knowledge with future technicians, I am a sound consultant for Clements High School, where I teach young technicians how to design and use sound systems suitable for auditorium-sized venues. In the future, I hope to inspire young Asian American technicians to both honor and recognize their heritage in today's America. I am contestant number 8, Dixie Fang.
Hi, Dixie. Please pick a question. Thank you. If you could spend 1 year developing a community project to increase awareness of Asian culture in Houston, what would you do?
Thank you, Jonas. With 1 year to develop a community project for the Houston Asian community, I would develop an Asian Community Center. I understand we have one in Houston right now, but I believe there should be one for the younger generations, focusing on the struggles that we face as a second generation or third generation or however many generation Asian American. I believe this space can be used to be inclusive, to be able to learn about different Asian Americans, because it's not just Chinese Americans. We have so many of us out there, and I believe this would be the most beneficial community project we could have. Thank you.
Wow. These brilliant ladies, they got me teary-eyed this year. Oh, goodness. Okay, another wonderful surprise. Let's welcome back to the stage someone you've seen and heard before. Let's welcome Jonathan Gaw back to the stage for another great performance. And let me tell you, he's one lucky guy.
All right. For this next song, I invite you to grab your spouse, your partner, whoever you want, and hope the song reminds them of you and of each other. And as always, feel free to sing along.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? 'Cause darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart is still full as hard as 23. Oh, I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe it's a touch of a hand. For me, I'll fall in love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. Thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and I can't remember my name. When my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. Because honey, your soul can never grow old, it's evergreen. Maybe your smile's forever in my mind and memory. strangest ways. Maybe it's all part of a plan. Well, I'll just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. And baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. Thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. Da, 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 da. So baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh, darling, place your head on my beating heart. Thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. Maybe we found love right where we are. And we found love right where we are.
All right, we're gonna welcome back the ladies back to the stage. Let's give them one more round of applause. They've done such an incredible job tonight.
Oh, her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. It's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. And every time she asks me, do I look okay, I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah, her lips, I could kiss them all day if she let me. Her laugh, she hates, but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Oh, you know, I never ask you to change. If perfect's what you're searching for, then just stay the same. So don't even bother asking if you look okay. No, I'll say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. The way you are, the way you are. 'Cause girl, girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you guys again, and I will pass it back to the MCs.
Wow, let's give a round of applause for our 8 ladies and Jonathan. I told you, he's one lucky guy. He actually told me he picked those songs because he wants to remind these incredible young leaders that no matter what happens tonight, they are amazing just the way they are. So I love that addition. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, ladies. Wow. All right. Again, judges, I don't envy your job, all right? The judges have a tough job tonight. While they are tallying up the scores, we will now announce this year's Miss Congeniality Award. The Miss Congeniality Scholarship is a $500 scholarship and is voted upon by all of the contestants.
It is presented in memory of Mr. George Bolin. Mr. Bolin was the father of our first Miss Chinatown Houston, Miss Chilan Bolin, and he was an ever-present supporter of this event. Tonight, the current reigning Miss Chinatown, Christine Yuan, will present this year's Miss Congeniality with a trophy.
All right. The 2023 Miss Congeniality winner is contestant number 8, Dixie Fang. Congratulations. Please step forward to receive your trophy.
When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old past said, or you got a friend in me.
Okay. At this time, we would like to welcome back Christine Yuan, Miss Chinatown Houston 2022. Earlier this year, at the Miss Chinatown USA competition in San Francisco, Christine won the title of Second Princess. Whew. In addition, thanks to votes from her fans, she also won the People's Choice Award. Please welcome Christine to the stage for her farewell walk.
This year has been a whirlwind of self-discovery, excitement, and growth. Applying was just the beginning, and this pageant has come to mean so much more than what I could have ever imagined. From connecting with my roots and representing my community to becoming more like the strong, beautiful queens who I grew up admiring as a child. Serving as your Miss Chinatown Houston has been such an honor. Since last July, I've had countless once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Overnight, I was blessed with the opportunities to share my story on national television, to celebrate Chinese culture with thousands as I rode the National Chinese New Year parade float in San Francisco, to represent the Houston Chinese American community at various galas and celebrations, and to encourage young audiences at community gatherings. With God's grace and the incredible support of our community, I even won the titles of Miss Chinatown USA People's Choice and Miss Chinatown USA Second Princess. However, my crown is not my own. I'm beyond grateful to all of those who helped to make this possible. I want to express my deepest gratitude to my family for their love and support. Dad, Mom, and Gaka, thank you for always being there for me, praying for me, and believing in me. Your guidance and faith inspire me to reach for the stars. To all my friends from Houston and UT Austin, thank you for being the truest confidants and most supportive cheerleaders. I am overwhelmed to be surrounded by a community of such kind, uplifting, and beautiful people. To my pageant sisters, I will always cherish the bonds we formed and the unforgettable memories we created together. Miss Betty G, Miss Tammy Sue, Dr. Alan Lee, Miss Yen Lee, Miss Xiaohui Gao, Miss Grace Lin, Miss Kitty So, Miss Francine Cheng, Miss Terry Wang, Miss Mandy Cow, and all the individuals who invested their time, advice, and love in me. Thank you. Your gracious support gave me the confidence that I needed to shine bright, and you have shaped me into the queen that I am today. Our community is so fortunate to have such remarkable individuals who invest in the next generation. Dr. Kim Ji, Dr. Alice Mao, Dr. Matthew Brams, Miss Rose Chen, and Mr. David Webster, thank you for flying out to San Francisco to cheer me on at the Miss Chinatown USA pageant. I'm forever grateful for your support, and you will always be a part of my journey. Thank you to the CACA Houston Lodge, the Miss Chinatown Houston Scholarship Pageant Committee, Mr. Alvin G Photography, and all of our generous sponsors for making this experience possible. You have provided incredible opportunities for young Asian American women to grow and make a difference in our community and the world. To the youth in the audience, remember that you are our future. It is up to our generation to listen to and speak up for Chinese Americans. Changes will not come lightly. Only with hearts of humility and steadfast dedication to service and continual efforts to challenge the status quo will we be able to pave the grounds for our voices to not only be perceived, but heard. Although bittersweet, I am delighted to pass on my crown to our next Miss Chinatown Houston. To our next queen, I am so excited for you. Be strong and courageous, and remember that you will always be more than enough. You are in for the experience of a lifetime. Love, Christine Yuan, Miss Chinatown Houston 2022.
Hi, Christine. Wow, so pretty amazing year. Could you tell us a little bit more about what it was like being Miss Chinatown Houston and competing on a national level? And oh, by the way, getting second princess and People's Choice.
It was nothing short of extraordinary, and I have nothing but gratitude for every single person who has helped me along this journey. I'm just so sad that it's ending now, but I'm so excited for the next generation. And it's been such a remarkable journey, and I'm just so honored. Thank you.
Thank you, Christine. Now, you mentioned it's been a remarkable journey, and we've talked a lot about community service and servant leadership. Could you tell us a little bit about your community involvement and engagement as Miss Chinatown Houston?
Yes, I've had the honor to attend many different community service events across Houston, and one of my favorites was actually going to God Bless Texas, because as a child I had the experience to actually perform there, and there were so many remarkable community service events and galas and celebrations. And I'm so honored to be invited to represent our Houston Chinese American community at them.
And as we're thinking about the Asian community and this platform that you've utilized as a great way to advocate, what are your hopes now after serving as Miss Chinatown, how you think you'll be using that to serve the Asian community?
I think in the future I will continue to use my voice. If there's one thing that I've learned through this pageant and this process,
It's to be courageous and not be afraid to stand up for what you believe in. I think that this pageant does a remarkable job at teaching young Asian American women to be self-confident in themselves and to fight for what they believe is good for our future. And I think for me, I don't know what the future holds, of course, but I'll continue to use my voice and I'll continue to try to give back to the community so that our Asian American community, our Chinese American community can have a voice in this world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Christine. And last question. We have 8 wonderful contestants who we will crown as the next Miss Chinatown Houston. What is your hope for them or your message to them tonight?
My message to them would be to just be yourself. I think in this world, there's nothing more important than staying true to who you are and to make a positive impact on other people. So whoever comes along your way, show them love, show them grace, show them kindness. It's what this pageant has taught me, what the beautiful people who have helped me along this way have taught me. And I hope to continue to pass down that tradition to our next contestants. Thank you.
Christine, thank you so much for your grace. Thank you so much for representing our city, women all across Texas, the United States so well, and being an advocate for the Asian American community. We appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Chinatown Houston, Miss Christine Yuan.
All right, next year we need tissues. You know, we need. Oh, wow, so beautiful. And you know, when we saw her and just her growth, I mean, you can see how great of a program this is. And you hear her now, and I mean, the way that she speaks, it's so beautiful, so beautiful. I could go on and on and on. Okay. Okay, so we are just waiting to get the results. We know our judges are hard at work, you know, making their decisions, so we're just going to wait, and we'll let you know when the breaking news happens, and we have it here. But we do want to make sure to thank many people. Again, we need tissues, but to thank many people who helped make this possible.
Absolutely. We want to acknowledge the contestant coaches, Dr. Francine Chang, Francine D, Grace Lin, Kitty So, Jennifer Yang.
Fundraising and prizes, Joyce Ang, Betty G, Mandy Ko, Grace Lin. Program book layout, Tina G. Walker.
Media coordinator, Shelley Ding. The rehearsal facilities were provided by Cookie Joe's Dancing School, Cookie Joe, and Tran Pham Rich.
Woo, I interviewed you. Miss you, Cookie. Contestant VIP sponsor host, Rose Chen, Linda Wu.
Floor manager, Peggy Lum. Our stage design directors, Gary Greenberg and Kitty So.
Okay. And stage assistants, Joshua Elam, Maximilian Shu, Ashton Ko, Ethan Ko, and Leon Lee.
Visual technicians, Claire Johnson, Sasha Peng Ji, Alexander Vo, Arthur Vo. Our audio technician, John Chen, official photographer, Alvin G. And score tabulation, Randy Wong and Tiffany Chen. With a special thanks for Dr. Alice Mao, Jane Yuan, Connie Su, Mai Lee, and Top Florist. And by the way, with Top Florist, you'll see these wonderful arrangements on your tables. Please leave them there this evening. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right, without further ado, breaking news. We just got the results. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Randy, for tabulating. All right, would you like to take this?
All of our contestants are winners for their performance this evening. And at this time, we would like to present trophies to the following finalists.
Ladies, can we come together for the announcement?
You know what, Gro? Sorry, guys. You know, it's been a year since we've done this, and so we forgot one thing. We actually forgot to introduce the Miss Chinatown Court. So let's go ahead and do that.
We're getting too excited. We're just so ready.
Presenting the awards tonight, we'd like to welcome back last year's Miss Chinatown Court.
Miss Talent 2022, Angie Tai.
Second Princess 2022, Angel Liu.
Miss Chinese New Year 2023, Nicole Kwan.
And Miss Chinatown 2022, Christine Yuan.
Awesome. Okay, I think we've had them wait long enough, right?
Right.
I can feel the nerves in the room.
All of our contestants, as I mentioned, are winners tonight. At this time, we would like to present trophies to the following finalists.
Ladies, can we come together for the announcement? One last round of applause. Our 8 shining stars. All right, is it time now?
It's time
It's
now.
now time.
All right. Contestant number 1, Jacqueline O'Brien.
Our next finalist, contestant number 3, Caitlin Sheck.
Our next finalist is contestant number 4, Bianca Liao.
Our next finalist is contestant number 7, Skylar Sue. Thank you, ladies, so much for doing wonderfully, and we wish you well. All right, would the 4 remaining contestants come closer together, please?
And now for the crowning of the 2023 Miss Chinatown Houston Court.
The title of Miss Talent goes to contestant number 8, Dixie Fang.
The title of Second Princess goes to contestant number 2, Nicole Wu.
Here we go. We will now announce Miss Chinese New Year. Miss Chinese New Year 2023, the first runner-up is contestant number 5, Selena Wang.
Which means contestant number 6, Grace Zhang, is our new Miss Chinatown Houston.
contestant number 6, our new Miss Chinatown Houston, Grace Say.
Sorry.
There she is.
Not just a fight, not just a dream, amazing creator, relentless believer in who I am and what I got inside.
Congratulations. And congratulations to all of our 8 contestants.
Every day keeps unfolding, unfolding. Make it your own. Power is all yours. Dream, see, write, live your story.
And this time we ask that the audience remain off stage until the official press photo.
So many
You all have been a wonderful audience tonight. We thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much for supporting Miss Chinatown Houston Scholarship Pageant.
Thank you and congratulations, ladies. We will see you next year. Thank you all.
Have a good night.
beautiful treasure, one of a kind daughter. Set it free what I got here inside. Oh, dream, see, write, live your story. Your story. Oh, every day keeps unfolding, unfolding. Make it your own. Power is all yours. Dream, see, write, live your story. Dream big and live your story. There's only one, there's only one, there's only one, there's only one. You are unique. You set your fire free. You got what the world needs. And it's time you see that there's only one.